Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. This is Mrs. Kobutz, and we're going to be going through multi-step equations that do not include any distribution. So the first thing I want to talk about before we dive right in here is the fact that I have two sides to my equation. So I have the left side of the equal sign and the right side of the equal sign. If I can simplify or put things together on one side, I should do that first. So looking at these terms, I have 1, 2, 3 because I know that they're separated by a plus or a minus, and I see I have like terms here. It's going to be 13y and positive 7y. Let's simplify that and put them together, those like terms, which would give me 20y. Now I'm going to bring down everything else. I still have negative 6, my equal sign, and the 11. All right, so I can't do anything anymore. I can't combine these. They're not like terms. I need to get rid of that negative 6. In order to do that, I need to do the opposite. So I'm going to add 6 to both sides. So what you do to one side, you do to the other. Let's get rid of that guy. 6 plus 11 is 17. Let's bring down our 20y. All right, last step. We know that that 20 is attached to the y by multiplication, and we need to undo multiplication and divide. So we're going to put both over 20. That's just going to cancel out the multiplication on this side. We still have the y, and we'll just leave that as a fraction, 17 over 20. All right, not too bad. What about this one? Number 2. Over here, I want to clean this up a little bit. I want to combine my like terms. And I notice that on this side of the equal sign, I have the like terms positive 7c and negative 5c. If I put those two together, 7 and negative 5 give me 2c. I'm going to bring down the plus 3 and your equal sign and your 15. Now my ultimate goal is always to get the variable by itself. So in order to get the c by itself, I want to get rid of that 3. Let's subtract it on both sides. That's gone. Bring down my 2c equals 15 minus 3 is going to give me 12. Perfect. And last step, again, I want to get rid of that multiplication that's happening, so I'm going to divide on both sides. That just cancels out the multiplication, and 12 divided by 2 gives me 6. All right, we're getting there. Let's look at number 3. Number 3, I see I have like terms. It's going to be my negative 3y and my positive 4y. If I combine those, 4 plus negative 3 gives me 1. And that's going to be a positive 1. I don't need to write the 1 because it's just y as well. Alrighty. One last step here. Obviously, I'm trying to get the y by itself. On this side, I just have the 16 being added. Let's get rid of that. That's now gone. And I'm going to have 11 left over. One more to go here. Number 4. I notice with number 4 that I have a negative n. That's also a negative 1n. So if I'm combining my like terms on number 4, I want to make sure I combine 11 and negative 1, which together give me 10n. And I'll bring down everything else. I still have negative 4 equals 16. Okay. Now I want to get rid of that negative 4, so I'm going to want to add it to both sides. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Bring down your 10 and equals 16 plus 4 is 20. Now we have one step left. We know that the 10 is being multiplied by n, so in order to undo multiplication, we need to divide. 20 divided by 10 gives me 2. And remember, if you ever want to check to see if your solution is correct, you can always plug it back in and see if it becomes a true statement. All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.